Good morning, dear hearts. We are on lesson 98, and please subscribe. Today's lesson: I will accept my part in God's plan for salvation. Salvation is not a new idea. We've had several lessons already talking to us about what salvation is. I've used different words, perhaps sometimes, for salvation, being freedom or liberation, because that's what this is. I'm going to accept my part in God's plan for all of the sonship to be liberated from the egoic mind. I'm ready to be free of that. And so today is a special day of dedication and joy and happiness. And it's a day when we have taken a stand with God, that we will no longer allow the ego to affect who we are or who we think we are. We have certainty of purpose, and we are grateful, we are thankful that it has come to this, so we can be sure. No, it says no one mistake stands in our way. And we know that in accepting this idea of salvation, of liberation, that all of our believed sins, errors, were simply that, errors. Any mistake that we made, but that we thought it was egregious and it needed to be punished, all of that is washed away now. It has no effect on us anymore. We recognize ourselves as guiltless, and because we are guiltless, we take a stand today. But we don't take it just by ourselves. It's with every other member of the sonship, whoever has been here, who's here now, or is yet to come. And there's this amazing paragraph that says that, everyone who was here before, they're going to gladly offer to us what they have learned. And everyone who is here now, but a little bit uncertain, they're going to join us, and they will get strength from our certainty. And those who are yet unborn, but at one point they will hear the call that we have heard, and they will now take their stand as well. Time is a continuous thing, but in truth there is no time. But because it's continuous from this point of view, the only real time is now and eternal. So we look to those who have been, those who are, those who will be, all making this one decision for salvation that will free everyone, whether or not they are here or they are not. It is in the strength of this and the conviction and the dedication to salvation that freedom, liberation, salvation occurs for everyone. This lesson also says that this is a guarantee. This is a guarantee. The full release from pain of every kind and joy the world does not contain. All of this will happen with the acceptance of God's plan for salvation, liberation. And we're still doing the first 5 minutes of every hour, and we go into it with, I will accept my part in God's plan for salvation. But then this lesson says something very interesting, to go beyond the actual words and to go to hear what they really mean, beyond the sound, and to hear what they really mean, to feel what they really mean, to dive deep into what is it to accept God's plan and my part in it. There's a vibration in it that helps to lift everyone else up. This is a vibration that helps to light the world and bring everyone, all of us, hope and gladness. And it says that, as we do this, as we give the Holy Spirit or God these words, that's all we have to do. He does the rest. But what will happen is He will enable us to understand them on a level that we don't, on a surface level we don't, to go deep into them. And what it will do is open up the way for happiness and peace and trust for everyone. Now, it isn't just here, but it is this function that we are accepting is to be the same on earth as it is in heaven. Remember, it's a mirror, truthfully. Earth is a mirror of heaven when we accept God's plan for salvation. As we see it now, it is not. But in the acceptance of God's plan for salvation, we carry ourselves into, and everyone with us, into this space of what we call the happy dream. We can be there together. So we go into this space, and it says, He will be with you each practice period you share with Him, exchanging every instant of the time you offer Him for timelessness and peace. The timelessness with all of our brothers, those here, those gone, those yet to be. All of us will accept timelessness and peace together. And to practice as many times during the course of the hour that I will accept my part in God's plan for salvation, and to be joyful when the next hour starts, that we can do this again. This is a day of dedication, a day of happiness, a day of freedom. It is a day to celebrate that we indeed are guiltless, and we indeed are God's children coming home. That's it for today. Please like, please share, please subscribe, please comment, and all of us pray. Namaste.